Hello and welcome to episode 14 of Same Person Radio. The baby's awake now. I am your host, Justin McFadden. Joining me are only two people today. First up, we got live from his bed. You can tell by the headboard behind him if you're watching the video version. Branden Coffrin.
Hello, hello.
My Spider-Man shirt. Also joining us, wearing looks like what is that? Reservoir Dogs?
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction. Duh, fucking idiot. Pulp Fiction, the Joker Harlequin shirt. Downtown Tony Brown.
I can't believe these people were stuck with us this long.
Yeah, I really wish fucking Steven was here.
What a piece of crap.
Yeah.
God.
Hold on, I'm kind of thirsty. Hey, honey, can you get me a drink? Sure, dear.
Oh! I was gonna say Melissa sounded a little rough today.
Yeah.
It's messed up. You seen how I'm Didn't wake him up. Podcast. I think he's used to me.
Probably. Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 14. I am here with Justin, and that's I was gonna say a rare occurrence, but it'll probably happen in 2 weeks. So
I'll be in Maryland in 2 weeks.
Yeah. So yeah, it's fun. Flew in this morning. How's your guys' weekend? What's going on?
Pretty good. Little.
You're looking at me. I'm just gonna have a conversation, and you guys can watch.
Mine's going pretty good. A little hungover right now, but besides that, it's going pretty good.
Well, why are you hung over there, bro?
Yeah.
We went to we went to like a get together last night. I don't know if we counted it.
Yeah, I don't know if there was enough people to call it a party. I mean, it was still pretty fun though.
Yeah, it's kind of like we went over your house, Steven. Like me, you, Aaron, and Joe. Like me, you, Aaron, and Josh.
True.
It's kind of like.
So it was only 4 of you? It was you two and 2 other people?
It was
six. Yeah.
True. So got real drunk. So Tony, you said it was a certain type of party?
What do you mean?
Okay, I'll just say it. You said it was a real black person party.
Yeah, Brandon's a white person there.
Oh, Brandon was.
True. By your Snapchats, were you guys watching Friday?
Yep.
Yes, we were.
That is
Damn.
Yes, we were.
good God. What else did you guys do that was not white?
Actually, it was a very typical party. We just played card games. That was it. We just played drinking games. And then watched the movie. That was really it.
Were you just saying? I know what you were going to say. Did you play dice? Is that what you were going to say?
No, I was going to actually spades.
Actually, the one other guy that was there, 'cause it was me, Brandon, another guy, and then 3 girls. And like the thing the guy was like, y'all play spades? You don't play spades?
Yeah.
Spades. Good God. Well, that was fun. Brandon, did you have fun being the only white guy there?
I did. It was fun.
Yeah.
Now he knows what I feel like.
Did they call you token? Tony,
No.
white though. So.
Yeah.
That's still inconclusive.
Oh, okay. Wait, what?
The DNA test is inconclusive.
Oh. True. Justin, how was your weekend? It was awesome because I'm fucking here. That's
Yeah. Actually, I don't know what I even do yet.
You cleaned for me.
I did. I cleaned the house. Well, actually, on Friday night, we're going to clean Friday night, and so we were going to go clean Friday night, and basically, we have a garbage disposal in our sink, and all of a sudden I go down, all our cleaning supplies are under the sink, and I go down there, and it's literally just like dripping water everywhere, so I had to replace that. And then yesterday I go under there, and there's still water, and I didn't apparently put it on right, so I had to put it back on correctly, so that was basically most of my weekend was dealing with that bullshit, but it's fine now, though.
Sounds like a lovely weekend.
It's going to be a fun-filled day in Illinois.
Yeah.
Yes is silent. It's not Illinois.
It's not Illinois.
Oh, you're right. That's something we say in Illinois.
Oh, true.
That's what we say in Chicago.
They say a lot of stuff in Illinois that I apparently don't know. Like, what did you say?
Like, so you got to flow with the go.
Yeah, you got to flow with the go.
You got to flow with the go traffic when you're driving. It doesn't matter if the speed limit. It's just flow with the go.
And people here drive real slow. apparently, for some reason. Real dumb. People are real dumb. So, let's see. What we got going on today? Television is what we're going on today.
Yatelli.
Yatelli. What are we, British? Come on, Brev.
Brev,
I don't know. I keep hearing on FIFA, and I just keep wanting to say Brev.
you cheeky cunt. You
There
bloody
we go.
bitch.
There we go. Let's get some things out first before we start talking TV. So we have an E3 review show coming up this week, Thursday, I believe. Right? Sound about right?
Sure.
Thursday we'll be doing a review show for E3. Probably not EA because Brandon's prediction came true from the preview show that it was the worst thing ever in the history of ever. So we'll be doing that review, and then obviously we don't do Facebook Live for that as well.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
will. Might as well.
So find us on Facebook, Same Person Radio, Twitter, iTunes. Follow, subscribe, like, love. Give us a shout out. Give us a what do you say?
A holla holla.
Holla holla, like holla bread. So give us all that. All right, we're gonna talk top 3 of our favorite TV shows. Last week we did movies, so we're gonna do top 3 favorite TV shows. So let's start. Since I'm here, we're gonna start with Brandon.
Oh, okay. Are we doing all 3 or just one?
we'll
We'll do it
one.
like last week. Just
Yeah.
So I kind of want to say, can we do like half of a series? Because like I want to say like Simpsons, but not like anything
Now.
past season like 12 or 11.
That's fine.
It's all terrible. Okay. So yeah, like seasons like 1 through 10 of Simpsons are like probably the best to this date. Probably still the best like animated TV.
Animated what year?
So, that's my number 1, or not number 1. I guess number 3. I
Number
guess.
3. Okay.
Yeah.
Tony, how about you?
My number 3 is Sherlock, the modern day Sherlock right now with Benedict Batch and Martin Freeman.
Benedict
Um,
Cumberbatch.
Morgan
That's my
Freeman's.
Martin Freeman.
Oh,
Oh, like Jesus, why are we so white? Ah!
Oh my
You
God!
guys got really bright.
I don't want to touch the
Pale
camera.
motherfuckers.
See, we haven't talked about British people.
yep.
So
Oh,
yeah, that's number 3.
We're having technical difficulties because Justin fucked shit up.
I didn't fuck nothing.
You guys are blurry as hell.
Wait for it. It's gonna adjust.
There
Boom.
we go.
Now we're not as white. Continue.
We're
Sherlock.
still white.
Sherlock with
Alright.
Morgan Freeman. Go.
Oh yeah, that's number 3. It's a really good show. It's British, obviously. It's a very
That makes you good.
Yeah, that makes it real good.
it's a
British.
very good mix of like mystery and a little comedy. It's a good. I think I like it the most because it's kind of it's almost like Batman and Robin in a sense. They solve crimes and mysteries together.
But British.
Yes, but British, like British Batman.
British
Okay.
man.
And I like the format of it, where it's basically each season is 3 episodes, but they're like an hour and a half long. So each season basically you get 3 movies, one and done movies. Oh, go ahead, Steve.
How many seasons is it?
Now I think the 4th one just ended. The fourth one just ended, and they don't know if they're going to do any more, obviously, because they're both busy right now. So
Yeah.
Martin Freeman's in Black
It's the
Panther.
Marvel.
Yeah. Oh, of course, yeah. No. Martin Freeman's in Black Panther, and Benedict Cumberbatch is obviously Doctor Strange. So
How do you know Benedict Cumberbatch won't be in Black Panther?
I don't know.
Don't
Kinda
ya?
got me.
You don't know.
So, but yeah, that's my number 3.
All right, so we got Simpsons seasons 1 through 10, nothing after, and then Sherlock, the British show.
The British one with Morgan Freeman.
All right,
Not
Justin.
the Robert Downey Jr.
My third favorite show is Simpsons seasons 11 through 27. My third one. We can do Netflix shows, right?
I was gonna say no, but
Yeah.
sure we can do it.
Oh.
I'm gonna do Daredevil. I just thought I was a show I wasn't expecting to be as good just because it was on Netflix, and it changed my mind on Netflix shows. And the fighting sequences are really good, Steven, especially the hallway ones. I actually haven't seen the rest of the Marvel things. So, shame on me.
Did you watch season 2? of Daredevil?
Yes, one and two I've seen both. So that's the whole series I've seen so far. I just really liked it, and that's basically it. It's a really good show. If you haven't watched it, and you like superhero stuff, watch it, or you're
And
dead
you
to
have
me.
a Netflix account. You can watch it.
Yeah, or you have a parent with a Netflix account, or a friend with a Netflix account,
Or your wife has a Netflix
yeah,
account.
your wife, your child, your dog. Maybe just murder someone and take their Netflix account. Actually, don't murder anyone. Do not murder anyone. Just steal their Netflix account. watch Daredevil.
Watch Daredevil. What's the only one you've watched so far?
I know. I keep telling Melissa we gotta watch Jessica Jones, but then we watch Black Mirror.
Hey, Melissa, we got to watch Jessica Jones. She didn't respond.
It's like, I'm taking care of a baby. Fuck off.
So my number 3 is going to be Archer, the animated show on FX. The new season right now is not really catching my eye, but the beginning seasons 1 through 6, I believe, are real funny. Funny.
Is Archer on Netflix?
Archer
Yeah,
is
yes.
on Netflix.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the way out.
Every season except for the most recent.
Right, Archer Dreamland. So yeah, you can definitely find Archer on Netflix, and it'll make you laugh. But if Justin would finally get past season 1,
Right there with you, Justin. Right there with you.
right?
Like I was like watching, like this isn't that good. It's okay, but it's not great.
Right there with you again, Justin. Right there again with you.
It's just like keep watching it. I'm like, I don't want to end up wasting a lot of time watching this if it doesn't.
We're on
actually get
20-minute
good.
episodes.
True.
The list is so long anyway. All right, Brandon, what's your second one? Doesn't have to be number 2.
All right, my second one is, and I think Josh will agree with me, is Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah. Josh is actually right over there.
I'm not gonna turn the camera because it might just explode.
Yeah. Here, so
everyone.
he says,
Yeah, it's funny, it's adventurous, it's like beautiful, and then like the music is really good. It's just everything about it is really amazing. So,
except for when it gets transferred to live action.
oh, true, yeah, that was a
Honestly, by my
disgrace.
that I've ever seen. So, what do you think about Legend of Korra, though, the second season?
That's really good too. I was kind of flip flopping between them, but I just chose the original just because it's the original, the OG.
OG Simpsons, OG Avatar.
Really doesn't like things when they get later on in seasons.
Right. Goodness. All right, Tony, what's number 2 for you?
My number 2 is The Wire. How many seasons? 5 seasons. It's had 5 seasons. Once again, another thing I like is crime and drama, and it's a very real. It's not. I'm gonna say boring, but it's very realistic. It was shot in Baltimore. 3 of us know a little bit
Wait,
about.
are you saying people get shot in Baltimore? Is that kind of what you're
I'm
saying?
not. I mean, the facts don't lie, but
Oh, true.
yeah, it's a very good show. Very I think it does show. It's one of those, like, it portrays a very accurate picture of the area. It's the story's about, and a line that we all use comes from that TV show, from a gentleman called Clay Davis.
What line was that? We do use that a lot, actually. You guys spell it out pretty well, and you use the GIF a lot too.
Yeah.
So got the Wire. So Brandon has 2 animated ones. Tony has 2 crime live action ones. Justin, what's number 2 for you?
This is tough.
Jessica Jones.
I haven't seen it. I'm gonna go with Brooklyn Nine-Nine. After my number one, I'm not gonna say what it is, but after my number 1 show went off the air, I was really looking for something to kind of fill the hole of that show, and that show ended up being that show. It's super funny. I really like Andy Samberg. I'm a huge fan of him and Lonely Island and everything he does. The first season started out kind of slow. It wasn't as funny, but now the more recent seasons, they're just super funny every episode, and they still kind of tell a story. Like they kind of been telling like an overarching story the whole time, kind of through the seasons. And so it's still kind of like, because it's like a cop show, but it's comedy more than anything. But just really enjoy the show. It's always a show that, like, me and Melissa really don't watch a ton of TV. We're usually playing video games, but that's one show we always make sure to watch every week.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Do you watch it live, or you?
No, we don't watch anything live. We just, except for like football. Well, I watch football. She doesn't watch football. She ain't about that life.
She ain't about that life at all. So Brooklyn Nine-Nine on Fox. Catch it on Sundays. My number 2 is going to be The Office. Just love that series. It was very close with my number 1 as well, but I've watched that series like 4 or 5 times total now. I just think it's hilarious. Steve Carell did a pretty good job, but it's mostly about Jim and Pam. And I'm currently watching Parks and Rec, which is similar to The Office. So it's a pretty good show so far. Halfway through season 3, I think you guys have all seen it and would agree. But yeah, The Office for me, number 2. Just real good. Hit you in the feels at the end. Get you right in the feels. Brandon, what's your number 1? Top TV
My number 1, far and away, is actually one you just mentioned, Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
It is easily my most favorite show ever. Like, it's any episode you watch, it's either like hilarious or charming or just like I guarantee you'll be smiling like regardless for we're watching every episode. So and then the biggest thing is like every character in the show is so like strong that it's really hard to pick a favorite.
Mhm.
So that's one of the reasons why it's my number 1. So
I feel bad for Jerry all the time.
Jerry?
or Larry.
A joke I haven't heard yet from the show.
Yeah, you'll see.
Parks and Rec. Tony.
My number 1 is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Goddamn right. No, it's a fantastic show. It's a show I've watched.
Fighter by the second though.
Jesus Christ, you are getting God.
It's too much whiteness in that picture. That's why.
The darks of my eyes and my beard. I'm like, hi. All right, sorry. We've interrupted Tony.
I know all this whiteness is killing
Well,
me.
he's getting ready to mention Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So.
True.
Oh yeah, it's very white shit. I don't think there's any black. Holy shit. But no, anyway, yeah, Buffy the Vampire Slayer is my number 1. Just a great show about. It's kind of, even though it's about vampires and demons and stuff, it is a very good show about like growing up in high school and like kind of going from high school to college and then to adulthood. So, I mean, that's kind of the main theme of the show, and it has a great ensemble cast. So, I love it, love it.
Love it.
Yep.
Love
And
it.
the man, the man responsible for that show is responsible for the Avengers. So, you can thank Buffy for the Avengers. You can thank Buffy for the whole Marvel movie universe.
I don't know if I'm going that far, but
Goddamn.
They should put Buffy in the Marvel universe.
right, they should have Sarah. Is it Sarah Michelle Gellar?
Buffy versus the Avengers.
Yeah.
I was thinking she'd join the Avengers, but
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah. We don't have to fight her.
You have to murder some chick.
Buffy the Avenger Slayer.
Yeah.
Damn.
She's actually the boss, not Thanos. She's actually the villain.
Or they could do Buffy versus Blade.
Jesus Christ. Damn, I don't know who I want to win. I love me some Blade. I love me some Wesley Snipes. If I can't
All
see
right,
him at nighttime, you won't see his ass. So
Damn.
Damn.
see that literal shade,
Darkness
that
is.
Blade shade.
I wish there was shade in here, so we weren't so white on the screen.
I know. Fuck. Anyways, my favorite show is also Brandon's favorite show, Parks and Rec, because literally it's the best show of all time, and anything else is wrong.
Yep.
Bye, bye, little Sebastian. Literally, it's one of the very few shows that I actually think have ended correctly. Like it ended good. Like they always, it's a tough thing I think for like when they're like, okay, this show's gonna end, and then they kind of have to figure out how to end it. I think they actually did it pretty good. Like I think they actually did a good job ending it. The last episode was like really good, and they tied up a lot of strings. And like you were saying, there's just so many good characters in it. I mean, yeah, Ron Swanson. You got that's where Chris Pratt got his start, and
Yep.
You're wrong. Check your text messages.
I already texted her. But yeah, anyway, so anywho, that's my wife break. Anyways, yeah, but I just think Parks and Rec. It's one show that when we thought about this topic, I was like, I truly missed that show being on TV and wish it would come back, because I still think, but a lot of those people have just ended up blowing up. Like Chris Pratt's a huge star now. So
Who?
Yeah.
Chris Pratt's the biggest star ever. My wife would leave me for him.
Melissa, is that true?
I don't know about that.
There's still hope for you.
I'm not as terrible as I thought. Yeah, but that's Parks and Rec is definitely my favorite show. It definitely it's good at the beginning and it gets better as it goes along. I think it's one of those like it's a rare show where
It's good from start to finish.
right it constantly gets better.
Yep.
I actually
Really
just met
good.
Sebastian,
Yeah,
so I don't see what the big deal is, but
it's because it's a fucking And then it's like the whole town is crazy about this stupid mini horse. You'll see why it gets better. The joke gets better.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw the most recent one I saw was the Harvest Festival episode.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Sebastian. Yeah, and that's
with
like
Sebastian. So
yeah, it's such a good
That
show.
is a big mini horse penis.
Yep.
Yeah, they just did a really good job with it.
It has been good so far. I'm season 3.5 or 2? I guess 2.5 technically, halfway through season 3. So
And really, like the show kind of started as kind of like not like a true spin-off of The Office, but like they were trying to go for the same feel and style. You can tell in the first season, it totally feels like The Office. And then it still kind of does later on, like the one-on-one camera things and stuff. Yeah. But Chris Pratt's character later on just gets so fucking funny.
he's funny now.
Yeah, he's funny now, but he just gets so funny later on. Look on YouTube for the outtakes for that show. It's hilarious. Some of the shit. There's one where you throw something and it ends up hitting a light switch and breaking the light switch. It's not even supposed to do that. It hits it, turns the light off, and breaks the light switch. He's just like, holy fuck.
I think I'll probably enjoy it. Tony, did you watch that too?
I never finished it. I'm like in season 4 or 5.
I feel like everyone stopped on that show.
Yep.
Oh, I will not. I will power through.
You don't need a power through. It's not.
No, I'll enjoy it through.
Yeah.
All right. So Parks and Rec, two people with Parks and Rec. My favorite is Big Bang Theory. It's like the all-time nerd show, basically. It's won so many awards because it's so funny. Later seasons, maybe not so much, but Leonard and Sheldon and Penny and Raj and Anyway, nerd culture. Big Bang Theory. It's just, I don't know, it's really funny. And it's, I guess because I get a lot of the jokes and stuff, that's why it's funny. Sometimes my wife's like, well, I don't get that joke. I'm like, well, you watch Game of Thrones to get that joke. But anyway, Big Bang Theory would be for me too. Damn.
Also, I think I figured it out. I think we actually died on the way here, and we're in heaven.
Oh,
which was kind of just crazy because I thought I'd be in hell.
What?
I thought I'd be dead in hell. How you guys talking to us? Hell.
what the hell?
What the hell? I sell propane. Propane accessories. Damn it, Bobby.
Google has really made some strides. If you can do a hangout in heaven.
Yo, we hang out from heaven, just
Y'all
chilling
didn't
with
know
God.
Haven't got that Google Fiber?
Yo, we got that 12K.
Anywho. All right, so those are TV shows. So we got Buffy, 2 for Parks and Rec, and Big Bang Theory. So
by default, Parks and Rec wins.
Yep.
I bet you once you finish that show, you'll probably rank it in your top 3.
yeah.
If you don't, basically, you're like dead to me. So
Well, we're already dead, so what does it matter?
true. But I mean, like, I'm gonna ask God for a separate section, like away from you.
We're getting a divorce?
I didn't know we were married. But okay. Yes, we're gonna get married just so I can divorce your ass. It's legal in heaven. True.
Oh, well, that's good.
Like God's like, why would I give a fuck what
Right?
you do? Like, you can eat pork too. Don't give a shit. Like, I don't cut the line of the deli aisle. You can do what the shit you want. Just don't murder people. Like, don't do stupid shit. Like, I didn't think it was that hard.
That's what she said.
All right, let's move on to the news.
Oh, God. Let's
It's real lazy in heaven.
Yeah.
Do. We gonna eat pizza soon. Do.
All right. News topic 1 is we'll start on a sad note. Is Adam West passing away? Kind of big news. Tony, you're the biggest Batman fan here.
I was like, why?
He's like looking at me. I'm like,
You knew him personally, didn't you not?
your father, right? I was like, no,
Aren't you Justin West?
no.
Jesus Christ. But no, yeah, that was really sad when I found that out. I love the 60s Batman. I just remember like when I was a kid and I'd go visit my grandmother in Virginia Beach. For some reason it was always on in her house. I think it was always on TV Land or whatever. But yeah, that's like one of my favorite types of Batman, just because it's so like ridiculous and so goofy. And I still love it to this day.
Holy Ghost Batman!
Mm-hmm. I mean, what other show do you hit somebody and a word pops up on the screen?
Very true.
Yeah, I also enjoyed him in Family Guy.
Yep.
before I stopped watching that show. He was just hilarious. He's like bleeding from his nose. Oh, I'm a tomato. Yeah, he was really good in that show too.
Mm-hmm.
So Adam West passed away. So that I actually based my mindfuck of the week around Adam West. So let me actually go to the article really quickly. I found out apparently that Adam West at one point was kicked out of a celebrity orgy in New York because he stayed in character too long. So basically, the story was Adam West was invited by, I think it was Gilbert Gottfried, to this party, and he walks in and it ends up being an orgy. And so he gets into character as Batman, and he was Batman, I guess, while in this orgy. And he kept being Batman, and then they're like, you gotta leave. Holy ass!
Let me pull out my batarang. Damn.
How long ago was this?
This was
Last Tuesday.
Yeah. Article doesn't have a date, but I'm gonna say probably 60s or 70s.
Gotcha.
I mean, that's when the show was popular, right? It was the 60s, so
Yeah.
So I'd say probably around that time. So that's my mindfuck of the week is Adam West got kicked out of an orgy for being Batman. So.
That's pretty amazing. I guess Batman wasn't as popular back then.
Yeah.
I think it was popular. It's probably just creeping people out. Probably still wearing like his utility belt while he's, that's all he had on.
Yeah, he put the mask and the belt. That's it.
Robin walks in on the orgy. Gee willikers.
I'm gonna have to get in on this. Do you need help, Batman?
Good. So that's my mindfuck of the week. News topic 3: the Black Panther trailer. What's our thoughts?
Pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Real good. Look really good. Really
Definitely
good.
excited.
It's lit, fam.
That's racist.
What? Oh, god damn it! I did. I did it again. I thought it was awesome. I'm actually probably like that's one of my movies I really liked him in Civil War. Obviously, I don't really read a ton of comics, but like his character in the movie, I thought they had perfect casting as usual with Marvel, and nailed it. I can't wait to see that movie.
Yeah, I'm very excited too. The cast. I mean, the cast look pretty good. I'm excited to see Denai Guerrera from Walking Dead. So her character kicks some ass in that.
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman in that.
Yes, Morgan Freeman
Could
in that.
be. He very well could be. For there's a lot of black,
He's
lot
the
of black
narrator.
actors in there.
He's the narrator.
Right.
Black Panther came to Wakanda.
I was gonna say between that and Thor, like Marvel's definitely picking up the like visuals game. Like they both look pretty amazing.
And different.
Yeah.
They definitely.
Those are the only two movies that come out before Infinity War, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
The Ant-Man one doesn't come out before that, right?
No, it comes out after.
After, okay.
No.
Yeah, I think it's later next year. I think it's supposed to be.
So usually they have like a February, like a May, and then they have like a November. They have 3 a year. So yeah, that would be
right.
Yeah.
Wait, is Black Panther's this year, right?
February.
No, I think it's early.
Oh, it's February?
is it? Yeah, it's early next year. Okay.
Okay, so then it would be Thor's in November, Black
Yeah.
Panther February, Avengers in May.
I think Avengers is November. See, I think that Ant-Man and the Wasp is before that.
They've
No,
changed so much.
I think Avengers is earlier than that.
No, man. Hold on, I can Google
All
it.
right, he's gonna Google it really quick.
Okay.
We're gonna move on though. So topic 4 is the Pokemon Direct thing that we saw on Thursday, I believe it was.
It was the start of disappointing video game news for the week so
was.
far. E3 week, well, you'll be disappointed.
They really want to set the bar low for when Microsoft comes on, so that people aren't
True.
mad when Scorpio is
yeah,
$700.
No.
But we'll get into that in the E3 review show on Thursday. So anyway, Pokemon Direct. Tony, you're the only one who has a Switch. You ready for Pokken?
Fuck, I was wrong. It's May 4th.
No. No, I didn't even realize, like, for some reason, I don't remember that game at all. I don't know if you guys do. So I
didn't remember it when it actually released, like the first time.
I was like, what the fuck is this? Okay, why can't you just release a Pokemon game?
Right?
It's not that hard. Isn't it just a Switch? Well, no pun intended.
Oh,
And it
yes,
was like
it is the Nintendo Switch Tony. Yes.
Don't they just, there's a lever you pull and it's like 3DS, the Switch, like it just
And you just
converts.
go file, save as, dot
Yeah,
switch,
save it.
and it's
Yeah.
done, right?
It's done, right? I mean, I feel like I don't know. I don't know. Stephen Gunn.
I feel like it was the wrong fighting game that Nintendo has to do as a port on the Switch. It should have been Smash Brothers. Like that would make more sense.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. There's Pokemon in that too. I don't
We're
know.
going to get
I mean, I
Smash
guess
Brothers
you-
on Wednesday.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
We'll hear more at E3.
Yeah, I don't know. It just like I said, it wasn't like a super popular game. At least I don't think it was. I mean, I heard of it but no one really talked about it. So it's like I don't understand. I don't think people were clamoring for that game on the Switch. So it's kind of like
I think Nintendo is going to do a thing where they're going to try and push that to become an esport game.
yeah.
Is push it on the Switch and then have multiple people trying
Get
to
your
play it.
Joy-Cons ready.
And then
You're
they
gonna
just kind
blister
of
your thumbs.
in that same thing. They were like, "Oh, by the way, we're making Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon." And that was it.
And they're like, oh yeah, and then really quickly, we're gonna have gold and silver on the virtual console on 3DS as well. Bye.
Yep.
Not on your Switch.
All that in 8 minutes. Couldn't make it 10 minutes. All 8 minutes.
Couldn't even like put that on the Switch
Couldn't even tell us if Red and Blue are going to become Switch games.
because they're not. 'Cause they're- I think they should just come out and be like, these games will never be on the Switch. Just so Steven said, like every E3 is gonna be like red and blue on the Switch. It's coming.
Stop trying to make it happen, Steven.
I'm gonna keep trying to make it happen. All right, last news topic. So the Apple WWDC, the developers conference they had recently, some new
Dick?
stuff came out. What?
Good.
Yeah, sure. Did you guys even watch that? Did you see anything?
I watched
Not
it.
really. Not a little bit, but not too much.
I watched
Anyway,
the whole
iOS 11, new MacBooks. Apple has 5K now. They skipped. They don't want to do 8K. They just got 5K,
thing.
and it costs $3,500,
Something like that.
something
Yeah.
like that. So,
Mm.
but yeah, iOS 11 looked pretty cool. They've got this
Yeah.
like augmented reality thing that I saw, where it like detects the table, and so you can like do stuff. It was
yeah.
pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
I like that in Apple Music now they put it where like people have profiles now. So I think because kind of like Spotify, where you can see what other people are listening to, which I like that.
It's catching up.
Yeah, I
to
do like that. You can suggest songs, right?
I think you
Yeah.
can. I think.
Yeah. The features look pretty cool, but we're still staying with Spotify.
But here's the thing: Taylor Swift is now on Spotify, so Apple has no advantage over Spotify no more.
Yeah, because that was it.
Okay, this is a side news story. So there's a theory. So Taylor Swift just all of a sudden decided, like, I've made enough money. I'm gonna put all my music on every streaming service. The day that Katy Perry's album came out, and they have total like beef. So everyone's like, did she just do that just to fuck Katy Perry over? Like, and I'm like, I believe it because I think Taylor Swift is probably like a massive biatch. Like, she seems fine, like,
Oh, she's a bitch.
but I guarantee behind the scenes she is just
Yeah.
unpleasant.
She's probably real.
She just looked like she telling me. She just looked like.
Well,
If I-
Tony, what are you doing?
No, I'm just saying, like, if I was just like jaywalking, she'd be like, excuse me, he jaywalked off. What the?
He's jaywalking.
He's already
Yeah,
got a
but-
song about you, Tony.
Hmm?
He's already got a song, writing a song about you.
Yep.
Like jaywalking.
Jaywalking Tony, yeah, macaroni cheese.
Somebody's hungry.
Pat, what's up?
I like my mac and cheese. I haven't had any.
What'd you guys think about the HomePod?
That's what I was just gonna say. I thought at first I was like, well, that's shitty, but now knowing what it actually is, it's not supposed to compete with like Alexa and like the Dot or whatever and Google Home. It's more supposed to be like kind of a bridgeway from like the expensive like Sonos system and that type of thing. But I won't be getting one. I was kind of like hoping that it would be good, but it's just $350 and I don't
Yeah.
need it.
That price
It's too
is-
expensive for me.
If you took $100 off, I would consider it.
My favorite thing too is that they're like showing like, here's what happens when you have two. I'm like, motherfucker, I ain't got $700
Right.
fucking dollars.
Yeah.
Like, if people are buying two of these things, what are they doing with them? Put them on. They're like, it's not like put them in separate rooms. Put them on the same table, like 2 feet apart, so it's really loud. It's like,
Yeah.
what the hell? Buy a sound system for $700 with surround and everything.
I mean, it is Apple. It's the most.
Yeah, well, like I said, it's probably. I mean, I'd have to hear it, but from everything, all the impressions I've been hearing, like it does sound very good. Like sounds like Google Home and the Amazon one, the speaker's not very good for listening to music, and they were trying to, and it's like got Apple Music super integrated into it, but I don't know. It's just not. I don't have Apple Music, so it doesn't really matter to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have like 12 speakers, so I don't need that. I don't need one more.
Right, Tony has headphones that don't even work. So while
That shade again, boy.
dark over there.
Racist.
Right? You know what, Tony? Since I was throwing shade, why don't you rant about something since you little mad?
I've been holding this one in for a while. I've been holding this one in for a while. No offense. No offense if you have children, so no offense, Justin, but fuck children nowadays.
Hey, well, you're a pedophile. You can't say that on our podcast. We're getting shut down.
Not, you know what I meant. Screw children. Well, that still doesn't work.
Don't like people that are pedophiles, or
I don't like dumb kids nowadays. The reason for that is in my neighborhood is a very like family-oriented neighborhood.
You trying to show us the
No,
neighborhood?
I did kind of move. I didn't move the thing. I have a very family-oriented neighborhood, and like the kids here are just kind of little assholes. Like I have to drive. Like I live at the end of the street, and in the middle is like a basketball court, and the kids like kind of congregate around there. And anytime I come home, they just kind of look at me and don't move. Just kind of like, what are you doing here, sir? I'm like, I live here. Get the fuck out of the way. And like they just go into like our yard, and even my roommate had a problem with them. Like they'll go in our yard and in our driveway and just throw toys there and leave them there. And like they would just dig holes around our yard. And yeah, and like they throw, yeah, and like one of them like I don't know if they threw a basketball in my car, but like I was driving by them, and like a basketball just like somehow hit my car, and like they just look at me like, oh, why'd you get in my way, sir? I'm like,
Your car got in the way of a basketball.
yeah, sure. So that's kind of my rant. It's less of the kids because they're kids. It's more of the parents. I guess my rant's more about parents. Parents, watch your kids. Don't, I always hate when I go in the grocery store and the kids are like just running around and it's like nobody's watching them. And then like if you try to say something or do something, they kind of look at you like, don't tell me what to do with my kid, that kind of thing. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that or noticed that kind of stuff nowadays. So, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's now, but I always feel like when I was a kid and I was in a grocery store somewhere, like I knew not to like fuck around or like, I stay with my parents because if I didn't, I would either get the shit knocked out of me or yelled at. So
Yeah,
that's
kind of the sad thing now is that, like you said, I feel like our generation
mhm.
knew when we were younger not to do that. But the thing now is the parents that we don't like are us because of the kids like that age, maybe a little bit older, but like why don't you teach your kids how you were taught?
Yeah.
And then, just kind of get that go. I don't know. I agree with you though. Kids nowadays are really, really dumb and piss me off a lot.
Yeah, like I already figured this out for my kid. I'm really gonna get those like dog collars for like if the kid gets the dog gets too far away to shock the shit out of him. My kid's gonna have one of those neck until he's like
They're gonna choke chain.
got a choke chain.
Yeah.
Get back here.
Yeah. And when I say kid, when I mean kid, just so we're clear, I mean from like high school down.
Yeah.
I think like the teenagers are even worse.
17, 12.
Yes. Oh God. I'm getting angry now.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. It's but I agree. It's the kind of the parents just like whatever, do what you want. I don't think it's parents these days a lot to try to be like they try to make their kids happy by being like doing what they think the kid wants instead of doing what they should be disciplining them to do, like to learn manners and stuff. Because like literally, I think when I was a kid, I would just lay on the bottom of the cart and that was it. Like my dad would push me around, like just, and I was just like okay, and then like I never like the worst things like you'll be at a store and also just hear and you're just like what the fuck? And it's like the kids are screaming because you can't get fucking whatever kids play these days. They can't get a fidget spinner.
Is it a Mexican fidget spinner?
The Mexican getting a fidget spinner.
Oh.
Hey, I'm not Mexican, so it's not my fault.
It's okay.
It's okay.
All right, so
If you're Hispanic, I apologize, but that's what you sound like when you spin fidget spinners at a your salsa, and your tacos, and your Chihuahua cheese.
Chihuahua cheese.
Chihuahua cheese is the best. Go look that shit up.
Oh, it's real.
Yeah, no, I will grab it. It's in the fucking fridge. It's like that white cheese that they have at like authentic Mexican restaurants called Chihuahua. It's not made from a dog though.
Are you sure you're just not pronouncing it wrong?
I'm not.
it's called Chua cheese, and Justin's like it's Chihuahua.
Okay, now you're making me feel stupid. I don't know. I'm not gonna say yeah. I'm absolutely sure it's right, but it might be.
Goodness. So we hate stupid parents and their stupid children.
Yep. Don't have stupid kids, people. Please.
Now after that rant, we are even wider.
Right?
Jesus.
Well, you're making fun of Mexicans, so that's why we're waiting. All right, let's go into reviews. Tony, let's start off with some reviews. What are your reviews today?
I'm reviewing some potato chips. I had some of the fried.
This is the best review since my Fruit Loops review.
You know we're struggling this weekend. It's a struggle. We're struggling. I had some fried dill. Wait, do I even have the bag around me? Fried dill pickle chips from I think it's Utz. It's Utz. Yeah, Utz. They taste pretty good. To me they taste like sour cream onions with like a taste of dill in them. It does have a very like dill pickle taste when you first like bite into it. I mean, it's good. I think I like it. I'm still eating them, so I think I like it.
So what do you think you're gonna rate it out of 10?
I give it a 7.9 because it's not too offensive. 7.9.
You like it?
The most specific rating you've had, and it was for a chip.
Down for the dill pickle chips that you think you like, it almost gave it an 8.
Yeah.
We're like, we don't want to give it an 8, so we're gonna give it a 7.9 just to be clear.
Yeah, maybe I don't know. I will. Well, I bought them, so I'm gonna eat the whole bag. So
He's like, I think I like them, and I should give him a good review.
I've seen those, Tony, and I think I did want to try them.
they're good. It's not like it's a strong flavor. Like I said, it's a very like you smell the dill and then you can taste it a little bit, but it's nothing that's gonna like whoa.
Yeah, I still want to try the chicken and waffles. I haven't had them yet.
Oh, they're good.
How have you not had them yet?
I don't know. I'm
Yes.
slacking.
He had a biscuit and gravy chip yesterday.
Yeah. It was,
Not that good.
They were
Yeah,
good.
I don't
Crush
know.
them up and put them for a casserole instead of cornflakes. It's real good. There's my cooking tip of the week.
We're not starting on a segment.
No, that will not be a permanent segment.
What chip did you eat this week?
I'm gonna, since I reviewed season 3 last week, I actually watched season 2 of Black Mirror this week.
Tony, you're a liar.
What I give season 3? I gave it a 10, right?
What did I lie about?
You said 2 was better than 3, and I don't think it is.
Jesus Christ, you don't know.
The last episode was on par with 3. The other 3, I was like, this is okay. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
What's in season 2? Is it the robot husband?
The ginger guy.
Where he died? Well,
Where he,
Damn, spoiler.
where he does stuff.
Spoiler.
Well, he actually, see, the thing is that's not even 100% true. But anyways, and then the one with the person that doesn't remember where they are.
that does suck. That episode does suck. When she's in the town.
Yeah, I was just like,
Yeah,
watching, I'm like, what the fuck is even going on? And then like literally until they did like the scenes in the credits, I was like, oh, okay, I kind of get what's going on now.
Yeah, that one is.
Like I kind of got it at the end, but I was just like, that was it. And then all of a sudden they showed the credits, and there was like scenes in the credits, and I was like, oh, okay, now this is better now. And then the Christmas episode was, I thought, the best of that season.
Wait, the one with John Hamm?
Yep, John Hamm. Yep.
Wait, there's
And
another. I was like, oh wait, go ahead. Sorry.
And then what was the other one? There was one other episode. I forgot what it was.
Because the John Hamm one is not a part of season 2. They made it a part.
Oh.
It's like a special after season 2, but they kind of bunch it in there.
Right. And then the Waldo episode.
Yeah.
That one was good, and then to like the end, and I was like that. And then when it ended, I was like, that's it. Like I think the problem with season 2 compared to season 3 was that there's like a half of the episodes in season 2. There's only 4 episodes, but if you count the Christmas one, it was kind of like it would end, and I'd be like, oh, that's it. There's not more. And then I was like, oh, okay, that's just how that ends. Okay. And then where season 3, it kind of felt like it definitively ended with like, oh, okay, and you knew it was over. So But I'll give season 2 an 8.9. No, I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
See,
I thought it was still very good. I still suggest watching it.
Mhm.
But maybe watch 2 first, just so you can get to the better season later.
I feel like our skills rating is way too high for everything we talk about.
I know. You know what?
So-
Here, I'm gonna vow. I'm gonna pick something I loathe next week.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 7.
So are you still gonna watch season 1? I think season 1's
Yeah.
the best season. Me
Season one,
personally.
yeah, I think it's like
season's
3
the best
episodes
season.
too. So we'll probably whip that out this week.
You gonna whip it out this week?
Yeah, I'm hoping. I mean,
You know,
I gotta see what my
Seems
wife
like,
goes
oh
to.
yeah.
you're like, ooh, yeah. So,
She
is
she's
that
off
what
for
you're
the
gonna?
summer now, so
Are you gonna review that next week?
I can't. I don't know if my
Just-
wife.
No, I said Justin penis.
Two out of 10.
Hey, bigger than 2.
Let's move on.
Let's just
Brandon,
move on from my
let's
penis.
move on. Brandon.
Okay. I'm reviewing the season 5 of Agents of Shield.
You
Uh,
would.
Don't spoil it.
I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. It's actually the best season so far. They did Ghost Rider really well. They did the LMD thing really well. The final villain is really good. So I'm trying not to. No, yes, it is. Yeah, they all die.
Spoilers.
Yeah. And then the cliffhanger at the very end has got me really excited for next season. So
Is it Sylvester Stallone? Cliffhanger joke. Get it?
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Let's move on.
So can I interject something real quick? So
Watch
I've-
more than 3 seasons of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
say what?
Not unless you've watched 3 or more seasons of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, that's never gonna happen. Our friend of the show, Josh McKinney, he tagged me in a post. But I guess today's happy. Not that Josh, not the off-camera Josh. Well, I guess this Josh
No,
is
that
off
is the
camera.
off-camera
That is
Josh.
the off-family Josh.
The Josh. Hello, the Josh in Maryland Josh.
yeah, that's him.
Yeah, that
Oh
is
wait,
him.
I didn't realize. Oh, I didn't know Josh. I didn't know you were there too, Josh. God damn.
What do you think that?
Yeah, what do you think? I just came here for fun?
I know you came here for work, but I know you and Josh work together. I didn't know they might have just wanted you to go. Damn, Josh, why you didn't want to be on the show? If you were there, I thought. God. Well, anyway, Josh tagged me in the happy because I guess it's National Children's Day. So I thought that was funny. Thank you, Josh.
Children's Day.
Since you guys were talking about
Yeah.
Oh,
So Josh
Shout
gonna get those that Chicago chicken tenders. Good old
Can we
Chicago.
move on to our least favorite show? I think we all are on.
Wait, no,
I didn't do my review.
review.
Oh yeah, you got a review, I guess.
Oh, my review is the flight from DC to Chicago. I give it a 10 out of 10. American
Really?
Airlines flight.
Oh,
Yeah. It was real quick. I was supposed to get in at 7:46 Chicago time, and we got in at 7. So
Literally, I'm like about to leave. And he's like, "Yeah, I landed." And I was like, "Oh, I'm still in my underwear getting dressed." Okay. Bye.
and this guy's like, I'm gonna stop at Dunkin' Donuts on the way.
I was like, "Yeah, I thought it was only like 45 minutes to airport, but it's an hour." Oh yeah, and then like I didn't tell him. Then once he got in the car, I'm like, "Oh yeah, and by the way, I stopped to get dunked."
Couldn't even get nobody donuts though.
you'd be a terrible Uber driver.
Wait, do Uber drivers give you donuts?
Canadian stuff.
Oh yeah.
That is real sketchy.
Some Uber drivers kill you. That's why you gotta use Lyft.
I would not buy candy from.
Is an Uber driver. Yeah.
Those are the ones with 0 reviews.
Right.
Like
All
2-star. It was good, but it killed me.
10 out of 10. American Airlines flight from DC to Chicago. All right. Worst television show you have ever seen?
Oh man.
Brandon, you seem.
He's like Simpsons, seasons 11 through 27.
I honestly could. This is actually kind of hard just because like I usually don't even like put an effort to see television shows that I think are gonna be bad.
Yeah.
I will say after being over Steven's house last week, I was considering Charmed.
Were you about both shots? Oh my god.
Yeah, their saving grace was having Booker T on one of the episodes.
That's the same.
I'm gonna go ahead and say there was this show on Netflix called Haters Back Off. I unfortunately decided to give it a try, and it was
Nice.
It was awful. It was it was just annoying and awkward, and there was nothing funny about it, and it was just terrible.
Right, don't watch that.
So he said Charmed. I'm gonna say another one of Aaron's favorite shows, Gilmore Girls. Like, oh my. Okay, obviously that's for girls or women to watch. I understand. My mom watches the show, and I remember when I come home from school, she'd be watching like the reruns and stuff, or sometimes when I come pick up my son, she's watching the reruns. And the acting in that show just makes me want to take a power drill through my head. Like, just the way they're talking to each other is not natural. It's like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just, I just really don't like that show.
Man, you guys really don't want my wife to listen to the podcast.
But the thing is, it's not for me. So I almost didn't want to pick it because I'm like, it's not for really men to watch, I feel like. It's not like a man-oriented show, I feel like. Oh, another terrible show is Sex and the City, but that's also not for really men to watch.
Yeah.
Like
Aaron is just putting the bullets in her gun right now. One for Brandon, one for Justin. Let me see what Tony's.
Gilmore Girls? Gilmore Girls? Yeah, fuck you.
See, here's the thing. Aaron's not going to listen to this episode before you guys get there. So
She's like, damn it, I could have killed him. Like, it's probably a good show, like, if you're not me. Like, that's what you're into. It's just, for me, I just feel like the acting is so weird. It's just,
right.
It's not natural.
Yeah, like the mother and the daughter. I don't like Lorelai and Rory. Is that it? That's okay. Yeah. Like the way they talk to just like I don't know. It's the way they talk. I can't explain. It just annoys the shit out of me.
Yeah,
it's very fakeish, like kind of.
Yeah, like you can.
Oh, we're so witty. Look at us talking to each other.
And they're like trying to like. I don't know. It's just to me. Every time I see it, I'm just like, oh god.
That's actually part of the like. They actually did that for like. The way that they talk really fast with each other, they actually like had to train to do that.
Right. Yeah, I know. Like I said, it's just not for me. I just do not like it.
Yeah. All right. So Gilmore Girls for Justin.
Also, I haven't actually watched it in a while, but Caillou I know is terrible. that little bald fuck can go.
Why is he bald? There's no explanation.
Does he have cancer? That's the question. Like, he's always like, "Whoa, I can't do this." Whoa.
That shows why. That shows the result of, or no, Tony's rant is the result of that show.
Well,
we're gonna move on. Tony, what's the worst TV show?
Also, Bubble Guppies is really fucked up.
Justin hates a lot of TV shows.
Tony, you about to continue with hating on Aaron?
Nah, I ain't gonna hate on Aaron. I actually like. I actually like. Funny that my dad watched every show that Aaron watches, so I don't know if that makes Aaron an old black man or my dad, or that makes my dad like a young white woman. I don't know. My dad and Aaron they could probably literally sit down and watch like that stuff together, and oh god, it's so weird. My dad like Grey's Anatomy also. Oh god. But kind of like Brandon, like what he was saying, it's kind of hard because I don't really. If there's something I don't like, I don't watch it. It's kind of hard to pick one. So what I'm going to say is soap operas, if that counts.
All soap operas? What about Spanish soap operas?
Oh, those are great.
Yeah, they're great. The women look fantastic.
I just love how they do like the extreme close-ups. Right. It's just like this guy's face. Oh, and then it's like the other guy's face. Oh, and then back to him. He's like, whoa. Y tú.
I think soap operas. They're like old people comics. They just go on and on.
Old people comics.
That's a really good analogy.
Do soap operas have season finales? Do they ever end?
I don't think so.
Pretty sure Days of Our Lives has been going on for like 40 years.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
unless they get canceled, they'll never end.
It's like
what else is gonna take the 12:30 slot on a Monday through Friday?
More judge shows.
A judge show.
Yeah, Maury.
You are not the father.
And then he's just like, yeah! Just like dancing. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, fuck you.
I'm gonna give a shout out real quick to Erin, to Steven's wife, Erin. She just texted. Show you how old we're all getting. She just texted me. 24 pack of LaCroix is $7.99 at Costco. So I don't know about that. If you can get me. And y'all disrespect her like that.
Text me. That's probably gonna have to text her back because we've been doing a podcast.
Yeah, but like you guys were saying, like I don't really, if I don't like something, I just stop watching it, and I don't really remember it then.
Right.
It's just kind of one of those weird. things. Or just like, so that's what I'm saying. Like the shows I'm watching are shows that I've just seen that other people are watching, and then I'm like, oh, this show sucks. But it's just because it sucks because it's something I wouldn't watch anyways.
The worst show I've ever watched, I only watched half an episode, and it was the Cavemen Show.
Yeah.
The show that they based the Geico Cavemen. So it was a show, and they took like the Geico Cavemen and tried to make it into a show, and it was terrible.
That was a terrible idea. Just thinking.
Yeah,
of
I mean, it's a terrible idea in itself. So I tried to watch it, and it was like half an episode, and I just couldn't do it.
Didn't it get canceled after like 5 episodes or something?
Yeah, like it was terrible. So that's the worst one that I've ever seen. But again, like you guys have been saying, if it's a terrible show and we hear bad reviews, you probably aren't going to watch it.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
And honorable mention, anything on MTV.
I was just gonna say that.
I'm gonna give a shout out to Josh because he likes Teen Wolf.
Don't hate.
But the series is over.
Yeah.
No, the half season left.
Half a season left, but it's Teen Wolf, so who cares?
I'm gonna give out a mention to Archer.
Click.
And you just see like a knife.
All right. Well, pretty short episode. Anybody else got anything additional?
Nope.
Nobody picked Game of Thrones
As a favorite?
as a favorite.
That was I was gonna pick Game of Thrones if I couldn't go with Simpsons.
I forgot one of my favorites. I fucked up. I have fucked up now. Dexter.
Ooh.
Dexter is a fucking amazing show. It's one of my favorite shows of all time.
All the seasons?
Okay, I'm just kidding. The last season was fucked up. Like that shit was. I was like watching. I'm like, are they really gonna fuck up this ending? And then all of a sudden, like,
They sure
yeah, they
did.
fucked up this ending like terribly. Like they had even in this episode, they had an opportunity to kind of like end it. Would have been like, I'm okay with this. And then they just did one more scene at the end. I was just like, oh.
Mhm.
But yeah, that would probably take over one of the shows in my top 3. I don't know which one, but just throw it in there. Just tie it with like second place or something. Throw it in there. So wouldn't that bump third place off of?
Yes.
No, it's tied. But that was one of my favorite shows of all time. I'm gonna be completely honest. Literally this morning I was like, oh yeah, we were podcasting about TV. I hadn't even thought about this. Literally, Daredevil, all the shows I came up with. I knew Parks and Rec was number 1, but I literally was like, I'll come up with it on the spot. Dexter's on my top 3. So
E3's been on your brain, I feel like.
Yeah.
E3's.
I am so psyched about E3. I really, and then this guy's here. So
Anything important going on in E3 tonight? Anything, nothing.
what is
anything?
that supposed to mean? Anything you guys, although I'll just say this in case you've been one of the 35 people that watched our thing yesterday when we did EA. We're not going to actually like live stream Facebook or on Facebook or like at all for Microsoft or Bethesda. One, because Bethesda's like midnight Eastern. So
And 2, because I don't want to hear you guys fucking talk. I just want to listen to it and watch it by myself.
Are you two gonna do anything after?
You gonna watch E3 by candlelight?
Yeah.
yeah, we're going to eat Lady and Tramp style. Shout out to Lady and Tramp.
Josh is gonna film it.
Yep.
Wait, so Steven, you're gonna be at Justin's house for the Xbox thing?
Yes.
You guys should at least record. Like, don't not record it and broadcast it, but like just record, like just you
5
two
hours.
sitting there watching it. I feel like you two will have like some pretty good reactions. Yeah, I feel like you.
What?
Josh is like, why did I come here?
Oh God! And then you hear the door slam because Josh and I ran out.
He's like, I'm just gonna do it out here. In the bathroom.
Right?
It's in the kitchen.
Good God! All right.
We're gonna go eat some pizza.
Yeah, we're gonna go eat some pizza.
I'm gonna
Thanks
go
guys
get
for
pizza.
listening. Keep in mind our E3 review show on Thursday. We'll probably live stream that. If you're into video games, if you're not, like probably the 8 out of 900 people that watched it on our preview show. Anyway, like, subscribe. Somebody comment or send us something on Facebook or Twitter so we know you're listening.
Say something.
Yeah. This will be just a little production thing. This will be the last week that I will be in this location. So next week it will be a different location.
Me too.
Maybe there'll be another person in my video, or Brandon's video.
Yeah.
Damn, there we go.
Are you both gonna video yourselves with each other right next to each other?
Like, we'll be back to back.
We'll have
You just switch cameras every once in a while. Man, Tony, you got really white all of a sudden.
He's been white. What are you talking about?
True. You know what's something I noticed? This is completely off the wall. I'm the only one in this podcast that doesn't wear glasses, so I guess God likes me better because my eyes work.
Shit.
Did you say I'm not shit?
You can't see shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in
True.
denial.
Yeah, you got John Cena syndrome.
I can wear glasses for fashion. I look real good.
That's why you think Tony's black.
Tony?
You're just losing your sight. It's like I'm just a black blur.
Wait, is that the Flash villain for next season?
The black blur.
Oh,
Good.
God.
Yeah.
I think that wraps it up.
All right.
Later.
Bye.
Adios.